Okay, sorry, I had to talk to my mother. I have this one sitting out. I think I was going to do the G312 for the window. Let's see what color this ends up being. Yeah. G312. It's kind of a bluish green. So hopefully it works out. And then I will use my white jelly roll pen for on the window to make like little reflective marks. So that looks cute. Okay. On TikTok there was a video, I need to find that, about how to do the bubbles. I think it was like pink and blue. I need to find that again. Okay, let's see. I want this to be like a hot pink. I don't know why. RV330. RV330. I want this to be pink over here around the skeleton. It's got pink soap bubbles, right? Pink soap bubbles. Okay. There we go. Should I make the pump? Okay, this is RV330. RV330, we could go 350. I could do purple. Let's try 350 first and see what we think. 250, 240, 230. I said 350, right? There he is. 350. This looks pretty pink. Let's see. Oh, it looks dark. Looks pretty dark. Doesn't look as bright. Yeah, I really gotta redo this. Looks more red, doesn't it? Up against the pink. Those are those two colors. I don't know. All right. This, the floor. What did we decide this was? It doesn't look like, see how it goes behind the curtain here. I think that is still part of the window. I think that's the windowsill that's bothering me. So we are gonna make it the windowsill. Little spooky. I'm not sure you really should pose your bathtub in front of the windowsill because everybody can see you in the bathtub. Not a good idea. Little spooky. All right, that is the windowsill. The floor and this and this. Just gonna make this color of gray. Oh yeah, and there you go. The towel. The towel needs to be in blue also. And I need to decorate some of these things. What color is the floor? The floor needs to be maybe a dark brown. What, E450? This is fennel seed. It's pretty dark. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty dark brown. But it's just a little bit in a corner here, so it doesn't necessarily need to be. All right, there's the floor. This side, I was gonna do a light silver for the bathtub. Nope, not that side. Right, or gray. Here, this is the lightest gray I have in the Honolulu kit. I did I mention this earlier? I did order some stuff, some more markers from Michaels today. So And then I accidentally unsubscribed from the alerts, so I gotta figure out how to find out when that's when it's ready. So we need to do that today. I have book club. I do listen to lots of books. This month's book for book club is The Witch's Daughter, which I had the feeling of deja vu the entire time I listened to that book. I listen to books on Audible and on Libby, which you can get for free. Libby is with your library card. You can listen to books or get some download ebooks for free with your library card. I listened to The Witch's Daughter. I felt like I knew this story, so I don't know if it is similar to another book I have read before, or if I have actually read it before. But I listen typically while I color, and while I drive, and while I walk, while I'm in the shower. So I am able to get through a lot of books. I am on The Witch's Daughter. It's been a while. I have read, what day is it? It is October 20th, and I am on my 7th book of the month. So, yeah, I've been able to get through quite a few books this month. All right, so this is a bigger space, so not having streaks is much harder. It's going to be much harder. So I'm going to have to, usually I don't quite worry about it on the first pass, and then I come back through and make a second pass, and I have to go, it's just a lot easier on the second pass, and most of the streaks are gone during your second pass. So I try to lay down as much color as I can. See, I'm kind of really holding it on the side so that I can get as much color as I can down. Yeah, once it dries a little bit, you can see the streaks. But this might be, so this will make it a darker, oh, look. This will make it a darker gray here, but that maybe isn't such a bad thing. Maybe I won't do a second coat on the rim of the tub, but doing it on the bottom might make this stand out a little bit and show that it is the base of the tub. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go around the edges here, and then we're gonna try to do as straight as I can here with my second coat, so that it doesn't streak. I don't have to get as close to the edges and stuff with this one, right? So I can go a little faster and not so much worry. There's a little bit of streaking, but because I'm going the same direction for all of this, it's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad with that second coat. Let's see what the other side looks like here. Yeah. I like that. What about that? Is that going to be does that need a second coat, or can that match that? We'll match that. All right. The towel. Do you want the towel to match the curtain? What do you think? What about, I was going to do little flowers on the curtain. So little flowers on the curtain. You do kind of a 5-pointed flower. 1, 2, oh, I didn't get as big. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then I'm going to come back with my jelly pen, and do a little white circle in the middle. 4 and 5. And we'll do one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that one was too big. 5. Something feels wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ow! That was me hitting my head on the ring light. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1. There's a hair stuck in my ring. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's too far away. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Spacing, maybe not my strong suit. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, whoops, 3, 4, 5. See, you gotta turn it. That's why I keep flipping the book around, because I'm trying to get the right angle on my flower petals. I didn't turn that one enough. And yeah, the angle's not so right on that one. Let's do a 2, 3. Kind of sticking out on the side. I feel like I need one in the corner here too. 1, 2, 3. And then on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one looks bad, Sarah. And how about under the bubbles here? And 1, 2, and a 3. That's not big enough. 3. And on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't see the 5. 5. All right. I'm going to use my Gelly Roll 10 to make little white dots in the middle of the flowers. Okay. I obviously have this ring light at the wrong spot because I keep running into it. That one didn't get dark enough. Dark, dark, dark. Okay. Nope, I missed one. This one doesn't look big enough. Oop, and now it's too big. A little bit bigger on the ones I kind of messed up. Okay. And then do a little bit of highlighting. I love the highlighting piece. I didn't do any dark on that. Usually I did E260 and I usually do E270 or G300 with that. I don't know. E260, sometimes the G270 isn't quite dark enough to make a difference. What am I gonna do? Maybe I don't want to do anything. Blue. I could do the same blue here. Or I could do the darker blue. What do you think? I could do the green. What do we think? What do we think? Okay, he needs a little bit of white here. Okay. I get a little obsessed with the highlighter, with the Jelly Roll pen, and I go way too far. So, yeah, step away from the Jelly Roll. How about a R270? I need to do the book. R270. Human Stories. I did one that was reading a book the other day, and I wrote Fourth Wing on the book because I was like, somebody needs to be reading Fourth Wing in this book. Probably my favorite series of the year. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay. This is going to need some highlighting for sure, for sure, for sure. This is the back. Let's do the cover, the back cover here. And then a lighter color for the page there. RV010. RV010. That's pretty light. Yeah, that's really light. Human Stories. Trying to decide if it needs a shadow. I'm not sure I love that color. Okay. Let's do the bubbles in this RV and I'll change the color of that. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Sorry. All right, so we'll just do a shadow there. That's the shadow. I meant to do that. No, I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna do pink and blue bubbles. This one's hard to see. Okay, yeah, super hard to see because of my background page. I need to get a clean piece of cardstock. So how many do I have in here? Well, I've got all 4 dogs in here with me currently, and they're all asleep. So a lot of times they will be acting crazy. And then the kids, I think I've only seen 1 of 3 today. Not sure what, although I can hear, one of them is directly upstairs and I can hear him kicking the wall and playing his video games. The other one screams while he's doing his video games, so luckily he's not directly above me. So yeah, fun times here. Yeah, I totally messed that up. How am I gonna fix that? So, lesson learned, always make sure that you look at the color on the lid to make sure, double check it to make sure that's the one you want. This. I think we're gonna just have to outline the bubbles in this color since I've already mistakenly used this color. It's gonna have to, wasn't Mr. Bubble pink? I was allergic to it, I'm not real sure. I think Mr. Bubble was pink, so we'll just say that Little Spooky is using Mr. Bubble because that is the pink bath. Oops. It's that. And around the back corner here, down the side, around the back of Little Spooky. There we go. Yeah, way too big, but that's okay. Little Spooky could just have a white. Let's do the dark blue. Yeah, I was like, Little Spooky could just have the light color, a white towel, but I think we will make it dark blue here, although that's pretty dark. I know, that's the same color. Doesn't look like it, but it is. I promise this time. What's going on, Sunny? Somebody's in her bed and she wants to get him out of the bed, so she's just gonna stand here and stare at him and then look at me to see if I will get him out of her bed. I'm busy, Sunny. Bentley. Oh, she's gonna get in a little bit of bed. All right, Sunny is 70 pounds and is currently having some health issues. So she really does need to be in her bed, and Bentley is like 26 pounds and totally fine. So he does not need to be in her giant bed. Sibling rivalry with the dogs. Actually, Sunny's only 6, but she's got arthritis and yeah, and one of her part of her spinal cord is starting to go, which is not good. All right, Little Spooky. I think I can do things here. That towel is really pretty, although I wish that were darker, but I already did that. What color is this? What's gonna go with kind of my blue and green? Blue and green. Blues and greens. I already used that G330. I like that color. And the G410. Those are 2 of my favorite colors. I could do a gray. What about this GG40? This is a light jade green gray. So maybe this will go with this color pattern. Oh yeah, no, this just looks like a dark gray. Is it green gray? Hard to tell. Maybe. If you put it next to green. Wonder, this video seems to be getting pretty long. I do want to finish it though. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of a greenish gray. Okay, I'm not going to color the bone. I'm not going to color Little Spooky. I'm going to leave him white. I am going to put my stuff back there. I'm not going to color that either because I want the countertop to be white. I'm not sure. I love the book. I think it needs something, but I'm not sure what I want to do with that, or if I just want to do my Jelly Roll pin. And then he needs some shadow, but I'm not sure that I really want to do that either. So let's just go in with Jelly Roll and we will wrap this up. What am I at? Oh yeah, because I'm at like 45 minutes here. Okay, so the Jelly Roll 10 is actually much larger than the Jelly Roll 8 when you are using it for highlights. I will show you here in just a moment. I didn't even realize, I will be honest, that I had two different sizes. I just couldn't find the Jelly Roll 8 the other day, and I was like, oh, I do have another Jelly Roll, and I started using it, and I was like, wow, that is a pretty thick line. Actually, I think I'm going to go on both sides. I didn't realize that I had to. Yeah. The more I talk, the more I sound kind of dumb. Please, I'm not that dumb. So we need some little white. So we're going to go I'm trying to go kind of under, like at the bottom of all of the pink here, and make a little bit of a white under outline on all of these. This, you don't need sound effects, Sarah. Okay. And that. So the Jelly Rolls sometimes don't always come out 100%. I will say that 10 is usually a lot more reliable than the 8. Let's see. Let me see if I can do the 8 here. It's just a little thinner, right? If you're thinking about the size, it's just not as bright, not as thick of a line. The 8 isn't. And I really like the the white. So what are we gonna do here? I don't like, this didn't come. Okay, so I could, it's not coming as white as I want it to be. It's still not doing it. Wipe off the edges here. What are we doing here? Let's do the book corners of the book. And then we are gonna actually go down that. And I know I do way too much. You can also kind of skim it, right? Like I don't press down too hard and it makes a little like shimmery part, which I do like. Let's go under this and kind of outline the edge of the bathtub in white. What else do we need to do here? The towel, we haven't done the towel at all. The towel needs a little bit. Okay, edge of the towel. Okay. See how cute that is? I absolutely love the Jelly Roll. I don't love the book and I don't love that, but I think I'm gonna call it quits. Actually, and I might come back, and if I do come back I will post a picture. But on TikTok, planner.junkies, I typically post little short videos. YouTube shorts, if I do make any changes I will update that. But here is my finished product. I might go through, this needs some bubbles, so I might go watch, there's a tutorial, I don't remember who did it on TikTok, but I have it saved on TikTok, and it talks about how to do the bubbles, and so I might go and do a little bit of that tutorial and come back to that. So If you do this page, please tag me. I want to see how you do it. I would love to see what you're doing, and I'd love to make coloring friends and friends that read books and love dogs and all of those things. So give me a shout out. Let me know how you're doing. Have a great day.